What's up YouTube, Laughing Pikachu here. Welcome back to another Pokemon news update video. And in today's video, we have quite a few interesting things to talk about. The very first thing that I'm going to be talking about is actually, it doesn't even have an article on Pokebeach yet, but they have announced that they're going to be releasing new lunchbox tins. Those are the things that we saw with like the Magearna and Volcanion, and we also saw one with like Hoopa and Rayquaza. But yeah, they have announced that they're going to be releasing another one sometime in April, which is actually really exciting because typically they only release those like once a year. That's what they've been doing in the past, and they would always release them towards the end of the year. So hopefully this time we can get like maybe 2 this year or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, we don't really have any specific information on like which Pokemon it's going to feature or anything like that, so we don't really have any product images at this time. But when we do, I'll be sure to let you guys know. But the only thing that we know at the moment is it's going to be releasing sometime in April, and it's going to be one of those like lunchbox tins. So I'm really looking forward to that. To be honest, those tins are one of my favorite products to open. Just because they have so much random little things in them. But yeah, there's that. Now let's go ahead and begin with like the actual articles that we have on Pokebeach. So the first one here, it's talking about Mega Camerupt and Mega Sharpedo premium collection boxes. So sometime in April 7th to be exact, is when these are supposed to be hitting store. But yeah, these things are really cool. Before we saw Sharpedo EX and Camerupt EX in Primal Clash, I'm assuming that we will be getting very similar promo cards with these similar attacks, maybe different artwork, and then we're also going to be getting mega versions of these. Now, they have not announced whether it's going to be like the premium collection box with the playmat or not, because, you know, before we've had premium collection boxes, such as the ones with Diancie and Absol, where we did not get playmats, and then we also got some, such as the one with like Mega Garchomp and Mega Salamence that did get playmats. I am predicting that these will not be getting playmats. It'll just be like the ones that we saw with Diancie and Absol. But as we get closer to release date, I'm sure we'll be getting product images and we'll know for sure. But yeah, that's just my prediction on that. But it's very interesting. The cards that they're picking for these promo cards are really, really interesting, which brings me to the next like EX box that they have announced. This Kingdra EX Box. This is another card that was from a set. This is from Fates Collide, and now they have announced that they're going to be releasing an EX box around this. And I think that this is a really, really interesting stuff. Because before, you know, they didn't used to do stuff like this, but now they're doing a lot of it. If you look at like the Charizard EX box, Mewtwo EX box, what else? There was Kangaskhan EX box. I'm forgetting some, but like Dragonite, there's another one. Yeah, like recently they've been releasing a lot of EX boxes that are like just directly like reprints of the cards from the set. Like they don't even change the artwork, they don't change the attacks, they don't turn it into a promo card. Like they literally make it the exact same card from the set. And I would just honestly, I would love to know your thoughts on that. Personally, I am not a huge fan of it because it makes pulling the card from the original set like less special, if you get what I mean. Like, because before the only way you could get cards like Kingdra EX would be directly from the set. And then, like, it's fine if they released a promo back then, because before they would used to, like, change the artwork and actually turn it into a promo card, but now they're making, like, direct, like, reprints of the cards from the set, so you can't even tell which is which, and I don't know, it makes the cards less special, in my opinion. But anyways, that's just me. Feel free to disagree, I'll be completely fine with that. But yeah, I would love to know your thoughts on that in the comments. Pokemon's changing, and I'm not sure if it's changing in a good way or not. So yeah, really interesting stuff that they're doing right there. Anyways, this is going to be releasing on March the 24th in America and Europe. So yeah, unfortunately it's not going to be releasing in Japan, but I mean, that's not really new stuff. But yeah, in these boxes, we should be getting 4 packs like usual. I'm assuming we're going to be getting evolutions in here, plus some other sets. They have been really, really random with the sets that they have been putting in these boxes, so it's going to be really hard to predict. So the best way to find out is just wait and see what they put. But yeah, these should be $19.99 if they do the regular pricing. But yeah, really cool. Looking forward to that. I've always been a huge fan of Kingdra. Next up, oh my gosh, I can't even believe that I'm already talking about the next Japanese set, but they have announced that they're going to be releasing a new Japanese Sun and Moon mini set called Sun and Moon Strengthening Expansion Pack. It's going to be releasing January the 27th, and it should contain 51 different cards. I'm assuming it'll also include some secret rares, but I'm not entirely sure. Sometimes with these mini sets, they do not include secret rares, but then sometimes they do. I know with like CP4 or CP5, one of those, they included like the secret rare shiny Yveltal and shiny Xerneas, which were very, very hard to pull. But then like in other premium champion and stuff like that, we did not get we did not get those secret rares. So it'll be interesting to see what they do, but it's going to be sort of like CP6, CP4, that sort of thing, where they have all of those reverse foils. And I'm probably mixing up CP6 and CP4 in my head right now. But yeah, anyways, but they have announced that they're going to be also releasing GX cards, such as this beautiful Sylveon GX, which I'm actually really, really looking forward to. I think it's about time that Sylveon is getting some love. But yeah, really looking forward to this. I'm definitely going to be picking up some boxes. Oh, also, very quickly, speaking of, Sun and Moon Japanese stuff, here is, I don't typically show this off, but here is the tracking information for my Sun and Moon boxes. So I did get one of each box, and I ordered it, like, the day that it was released in Japan. Like, I ordered it the day it was released, but unfortunately, the person I ordered from, the distributor that they were getting it from, got it late. And so they shipped it the day that they got it in from the distributor, which was the 15th. And then I paid for the most expensive shipping, which was the 2 to 3 day EMS shipping. But it looks like it was stuck in customs for, from the 19th to the 21st. And I guess that sort of just slowed things down. But yeah, right now it is out of customs finally. But it's just left Chicago. So it's probably going to be a while before, those videos finally make it. But, to make up for that, I am going to be giving away every single card that I pull from those Sun and Moon boxes. So stay tuned for that. I'll give you guys more information once I actually open the boxes and stuff. But yeah, that's my way of saying sorry. I really am sorry. I was hoping to get these things up soon, but sometimes it just doesn't work out, and to be honest, it's out of my control, and I'm really sorry. I know you guys were really exciting for that. I was really excited for that. But yeah, sometimes things just don't work out, and we just got to go with the flow. But anyways, moving on. This is something that I talked about earlier, but this is the first time that we're actually seeing like product images and stuff like that, actually confirming that it's legit. But we are going to be getting a Solgaleo GX and a Lunala GX like tin, and this is really cool. I think they're gonna have the same attacks, but as you can see, they already have a different artwork, not like the same artwork that we saw in the tins or in the actual sets. But yeah, this is going to be called Legend of Alola tins. And they're going to be releasing on March the 14th, March the 17th, my bad. And they should be $19.99, I think is what they're going to be. But yeah, 4 booster packs plus a code card, typical stuff, and of course the promo card. Next up, so this is going to be, again, here's the set that I was talking about. That's going to be releasing January the 27th, the 51 card set with Sylveon GX. Here is what the official like booster box looks like, which looks really awesome. And here is also the pack artwork. So it's always cool to see that stuff. I think for some reason, I personally prefer all of the mini set pack arts over the actual set pack arts. Like, the Sun and Moon pack arts, like, they look great, don't get me wrong, but, I don't know, just these, they look so much cooler. Like, there's just so many Pokemon everywhere. I don't know, I really like it. But anyways, there's the first Sun and Moon, expansion pack. Also, they have announced that they're going to be releasing a Rockruff full power deck, which is pretty cool. I really like whenever they release these like decks in Japan and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna be seeing the Lycanroc GX card in English in February when they release a Lycanroc GX card, and then these Litten promos and stuff like that we're going to be seeing as a triple pack blister in English. So that's how we're going to be getting these cards. But here's a nice look at the Lycanroc GX card. Again, we're going to be seeing a EX box or a GX box for the Lycanroc in English, but in Japanese they're going to be getting it through the deck. So I think that's pretty cool. It's really I'm glad that for once, like, when they release a product in Japan, they're also offering it in English, even though it's not exactly the same sort of product like setup. We aren't getting like a deck or whatever. I'm glad that they are including the cards in both English and Japanese sets. So I think that's cool. I'm really glad that they did that. Moving on, let's talk about Sun and Moon for a second. So English Sun and Moon, they have announced so many things. First of all, they have announced what a mini binder is going to look like. They have also announced the 2 different promo cards for the triple pack blisters. These things look fantastic. They just, oh man, they look so cool. But we've got I don't know how to say that. And we have Litten. I'm gonna try my best to get better with the names. But yeah, here are what all the pack arts look like. They look fantastic, by the way. But they actually have 5 different pack arts, which is interesting for sets. Typically they do 4. I think the last time we saw 5 pack arts was Dragon Vault, I believe. So yeah, it's definitely been a while, but we got both of the legendary starters, or we got both of the legendaries and then all 3 of the starters. So yeah, really, really cool. I can't wait to see what how these are going to look and stuff. I think they're going to look fantastic though. And then here again, the 2 promo cards. So that's pretty exciting. Alright, moving on. They have announced that the 20th Pokemon movie is going to be called Pokemon I Choose You. We don't really have too much information on this. It's going to be releasing in theaters in Japan on July the 15th. But here's some very first looks, and we've got some still images and stuff like that. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. If you would like to read more, there's a whole trailer and stuff that you can watch on the official the Japanese Pokemon YouTube channel. I'm not going to play it in this video just because I don't want to get copyright issues and then they take down my channel and it'd be kind of scary. But yeah, if you would like to see that, you can feel free to go do that. Also for Sun and Moon, they didn't have it on the other page, but they have announced that they're going to be releasing 2 different Elite Trainer boxes, a Solgaleo one and a Lunala one, and they're going to be bright orange and bright purple. I'm actually really excited about this. Before, a lot of the Elite Trainer boxes that we have been getting have been really, really dull colors. We got dark blue for Ancient Origins, and we got this bluish green for Steam Siege, and dark purple for Fates Collide. And so I am glad that they're finally adding some color variety to these Elite Trainer boxes. But yeah, I can't wait for this. Again, February 3rd is when we will be seeing the Sun and Moon epicness begin, and I can't wait. This is so awesome. Also, I don't know if this is even worth reporting anymore. Please let me know if you don't want to see any Pokemon Go news reported. But yeah, they have these special Pikachu Pokemon Go things that they've announced. And if you do evolve the Pokemon Go Pikachu with the Santa hat, it does evolve into a Raichu with the Santa hat. But yeah, there's a couple of new Pokemon that you can also get, but the only way you can get them is through hatching eggs, which is a pain in the butt. But yeah, hopefully that shows that Gen 2 will be available in the wild soon. Not yet, but hopefully soon. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. Now I want to talk about how I am going to be doing shoutouts from now on. So this is the previous news update video that I posted. And what I'm going to be doing is, so for today's video, I'm going to be picking the very first 3 people to comment. So Rockstar Pikachu, Dark Charizard, and Golden Greninja. I'll be talking about their channels in just a second. But in the future, if you would like a shout out, all you have to do is subscribe, like, and then comment. So if you are the very first 2 people to comment, then you are guaranteed a shout out. And then the third person that I'm going to be giving a shout out to is just a random commenter. I'm going to read through all the comments and pick my favorite one, who someone who actually provides really cool information, or their thoughts and opinions about the stuff discussed in the video. So that's how I'm going to be picking the commenters. So yeah, if you want, you can turn on notifications so you'll know when the video goes live, so you can try your best to be the first. But yeah, there's that. I'm really sorry that I couldn't shout out everyone. I'm going to hopefully try to eventually. But yeah, I'm trying my best, guys. I'm really sorry. But here is the first person that I want to give a shout out to, Rockstar Pikachu. I actually did a trade with this person, so I'm really glad that this person was one of the first people to comment, so that I could actually give them a shout out. But yeah, really cool person, really fun to work with, and just overall really nice. Looks like they recently posted their very first video, so I know whenever you start off a channel, it's really, really hard to do, so make sure you go check them out, give them some love, because I'm sure that they would really, really appreciate it. Next up, Dark Charizard 45. It looks like they recently posted a giveaway for 3 mythical Pokemon Dark Raid codes, so that's really awesome. Yeah, make sure you go check out their channel. They seem to be a really nice person as well. And the final person is Golden Greninja. First of all, a fantastic name. I love it. But yeah, it looks like they recently did a profit or loss video with a Zygarde EX box, which is actually a really interesting box. This is the one that you can only find in Europe, so make sure you go check that out, because I know that these boxes are really hard to find these days. So yeah, go check them out. Let me know what you think, and best of luck to anyone who would like to get a shout out. And yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.